Greetings, mortals. This is Zephus the Dragon. Welcome to another live stream. This is Culdcept Begins. It's a recent game in the Culdcept saga of games. I think it's the fourth one. I played the original Culdcept way back on the PS1. So it's a older game series. Well known by some people and then completely unknown by others. It takes elements of property management games, you think Monopoly or Fortune Street, but adds deck construction like a collectible card game. Like, all of them. There's so many collectible card games out there now. I don't want to name the one that everyone knows, but you know the one. So, yeah, the concept is simple. You move around the board, capture squares, and then, cast spells and things like that. So, it's really, I've been a fan of it since the PS1 days, and I never did play the other ones that came out. And then when they announced this one during a direct, and, most people, passed it by and didn't know what it was, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Culdcept. Crazy. I like the new art style, too, because they definitely made a change to the art style from the originals. So, that looks really interesting. Alright, how we doing today? Getting this again going here. Yep, the Culdcept. These are Culdcept fragments are basically the cards, quote unquote, colds. Yep, the colds are very powerful in the wrong hands. Interesting concept. Scepters. Those who could use the power of cold became scepters. But yeah, it's definitely a different artwork. I kind of like it. I dig it. Power destroying man or guide two scepters capable of using that power correctly. Founding the possibility of the Royal Sept Academy. Origin's that guy, right? The one they call Rebellious Aberrant. Big head because of his power wound up trying to become a god. Tried to seize the power using Sacred Force of Cold. Crime of sullying the scepter is unforgivable. Just carrying around this huge book gets you pointed out in town. The other day Cameroon late again, are we? You lack the self-awareness, forbidding one who aspires to be a true scepter. Quietly take your seat. The guy from the rumors. Transfer student, late everyday Origin's son. Grandma said too, no mistake about it. Hey, knock it off, he can hear you. Stop whispering, I can clearly hear everything you're saying. Listen well, those who aspire to be scepters should not be distracted by such trivial noise. Kamru, you got bedhead again. Late researching something again, weren't you? Researching Origin's whereabouts. Honestly, take it easy with Origin obsession. I think you're strange as it is. History of Theology, Professor Gunn's class. Those are huge books. They are kidding, holy cow. The Royal Sept Academy. What's the menu button do? Just bring up the menu, I'm assuming. Oh, there we go. Conversation speed. Okay, cool. That's a big burr. Professor Guntz. We'll be waiting for cold practical training. Daily training is done for you. Can't stand Professor Guntz. He's way too intense all year round. So Kamru. Everyone, you know Scepter military strategy. The Scepter guidebook written by Lord Origin himself. Each and every principle is a true roadmap for the strategies we must learn. Chatter, watch your mouths. He didn't bear witness to his deeds. He overturned despair and brought hope. During the 8-year war, Lord Origin's exploits were nothing short of astonishing. Charging across the battlefield alongside the king, still young and hot-blooded as he was. He's like a ward god incarnate. I was just a common soldier, but even I was overwhelmed by the sight. Scepter battles, the one who gathers the most G magic wins. That's simple. If you want to gain G magic without lifting a finger, it's all about laps. Complete one lap, you gain magic. Simple as that. Scepter fundamentals number 1. We start with the basic movement. What was your name again? Kamru. Right. Kamru. One lap around the schoolyard. Show me a full lap. There it is. Professor Gunt's schoolyard lap. Man, that's rough. Who said that just now? It was you, wasn't it? Alright, step up. Let's see what you got. Are we doing the, like, literal basics of showing what a lap is? Roll the dice to see who's faster. The first one back to the castle running the lap is a winner. Yep, we're literally doing super tutorial here. Okay, so, as they explain, Culdcept is basically a game about controlling a board. Because, yeah. They're literally doing a tutorial on how to move on a board game. Oh my gosh. They'll explain later, obviously, but yeah. As you can see, there are squares and there are certain colors. And basically, a lap is you hit a checkpoint, this castle, the fort.
Aim for the castle.
And then you have to return to the castle. Each fort gives you a little G magic when you hit it. But if you are reversed and hit a fort again, it doesn't give you any additional. And then you get a bonus for lapping. Cool. G magic. Yeah. No. You reach the G total magic as fast as you can and return to the castle. So yeah, the way to win is to get the goal. The goal up there is 1,500 G. Summon a creature. Creature summons, the foundations of combat. So yeah, so the more territories you control, the more G magic you get. So yeah, you can see. So now we get spells. Alright. You can draw one card at the beginning of your turn, obviously. And then you can cast one spell. So as you can see, you're in the spell phase. You can spell, dice, field, discard. Because you can only have a certain number of cards in your hand. So I've got a Kobold, which is a 30-30. 20-30, excuse me. It costs 20 gold. No specials. So there's that. Minotaur, no specials. Dwarf, no specials. Bat, no specials. But it does have an item limit. And there is a merfolk. So the big one, obviously, the bigger and more powerful they are, the more they cost. So it costs 60G to summon a Minotaur, 70G to cast a Dwarf, and so on. And then item limit indicates what items you can and can't use with it. So the giant bat can't use scrolls, for example. I rolled a 1. Oh boy. So yeah, now I can summon a creature. You want to summon a creature that has the same color as the land. So the merfolk, being blue, I want to try to summon it on a blue square. So that gives me some magic as well. And then, yes, they're bonused up. So fire, water, earth, air. Neutral. So neutral, neutral, fire, air, water. So they're going to summon a fire creature onto the square. My turn. Wall of ice. So walls are defense. You can't cast them to attack, but they usually get a lot of HP and they usually have bonuses. So in this case, it gets a can't invade or move during territory development, and HP surges. So it gets a plus 20 HP during a battle. So if it's wounded, it gains some of its HP back. 2. So another water land. So obviously I want to cast my wall of ice. Boom. Easy peasy. Also, the more lands you have of a color, the more it changes, the more powerful it becomes. You get a bonus. Territories matching elements will increase the value of your land, which is your total magic. Oh, they're going to land on my land.
You've got a reward.
So it costs 30G to pay the toll, which they're just going to go ahead and do. I had to pay a toll, rotten luck. So yeah, if you land on the land controlled by another character, yeah. Hornet adds poison. Battle end, take damage equal to 50% of maximum HP. So poison is a great way to attack a land. Not a very great way to defend the land, however. 4. Perfect. The dwarf. Boom. On the square. Yay! Both pass when it comes to summoning.
Aim for the castle.
Alright, they're summoning a bat. Summoned. Okay, take enemy land and claim it. Seize your opponent's territory through battle. Alright, this is a fighter. It is a neutral creature, so that means it doesn't have an element, which are useful for attacking, but not so good for defending. They usually have higher stats than a elemental creature for the cost, usually.
Aim for the castle.
Okay, so obviously, I want this land. Land in a sheriff's territory. I can pay the toll, or I can start a battle. Now, it wants me to recommend doing the fighter. I would have done the bee, personally, but, you know, because the bee matches the element and it has poison, so it's going to do extra damage. But it's going to do that, and obviously I'll win. It has a 40 attack to the 40 HP that the enemy has.
Fighter. Giant bat.
So now you're in battle. Come to initiative battle, he'll be invader and will attack first. Creatures with higher attack have an advantage. Now move on, start battle. So as you can see, I got 40 attack power, and the enemy has 40 health. So this will be a defeat as long as they don't play a armor card, which they don't have. So shatter.
defeated the enemy.
And now it's my land. My land! Successful invasion. The battle was decided by a single strike. The invader must deplete the opponent's HP to 0 in the first attack to win. Yeah, you don't get a second attack. Now, that being said, if you reduce the opponent's HP, that HP stays damaged. So if you come onto it on a second, or another player comes in and invades, they can finish it. So I'm up to 1,280 gold. So, or G, as they call it. It's magic, so it's G, not gold. I'm going to summon a creature, obviously. Protect that square. They have a chain. I also have a kobold. And I can land on a square and summon. Now, normally, I would put a Minotaur down, but because I have kobolds, and I'm about to win the game, it doesn't matter. I'll put the kobold down. Minotaurs also make better attacker creatures. 3, they landed on their own square. And there, I reached the castle. I get all my bonuses, and because I have more than enough to gold to win, I win. So it checks for the castle win after you receive your reward. Obviously it's a tutorial, so they're just going to give it to you, you know. Tutorial match, everything's laid out. Rotter will be. Tar Hunt. Face him as well. Volunteer like this. Fight me. Understood. Interesting. See how he plays against Tar Hunt. The honor student, apparently. So again, this is a one-on-one. 4,000 is the goal, which is usually about standard. Those control spells. Spell cards. There you go. Spell cards. You may run prior to moving. Scepter fundamentals. Use spells to control the field in your favor. So this spell, Mana, gives you G equal to your number of laps plus 1 times 100. So easy way to get some easy gold or G. Quick and easy way to gain G magic. It's one of the most fundamental spells. Yeah, it's pretty vital in any deck. If you're building a deck, you know, you should probably do that. Once again, Merfolk onto a vacant land. The cycle repeats. Now he has weaponry and armor. He has a sword and a shield, an armor card, and a weapon card of some sort. So that's important, because if he lands on one of my territories, he's going to go ahead and attack. So, little rat boy, ratty boy, little ratty boy. Magic bolt.
Magic
Cast magic bolt on that creature. 20 damage, dies. Magic bolts directly damages creatures in opponent territories. It's wise to use spells to beat creatures that are difficult to overcome. Yep, you can keep whacking them until they die. Once again, wall ice. Okay, Tar Hunt has a spell. Fire Explosion deals 20 damage to each water creature.
Fire Explosion.
So both my creatures are hurt, but they're not dead. Explosion is a powerful spell and damage all water creatures at once. It's going to summon a Tiger Beetle. Alright, so fly. So I roll 2 dice. Also another really useful spell. Moving fast can get you over certain territories.
Aim for the castle.
Yep. And then I'll summon my Minotaur. Those who wield spells control the tide of battle. We have a lot of spells in the game.
Aim for the castle.
Tar Hut's going to summon his bat. Strengthening your territories lays the groundwork for victory. Yeah. Scepter Fundamentals number 6. Strengthen land through territory development. Okay, drew another Minotaur. Got my lap bonus.
You've got a reward.
Also, when you hit the castle, all your creatures heal. Also, very important. Yeah. So, develop a territory is your next thing. Lands level up. Yeah, you can only do it on land you passed. So I can develop that land, level it up. I will spend as much as I can. It is now level 3. So, its toll goes up, its value goes up, so I gain more money during the castle phase. And it also gains HP if the lands match. I mean, the creature matches the land. Yep. Making terraform, that's 3 birds with 1 stone, yep. So yeah, land development is just as important in this game. Oh, he summoned his zombie. Items are essential to both offense and defense. Hey, I got my sword and I got armor to show this off. Focus. An item card supports a creature in battle. Scepter Fundamentals number 7. Use item cards to assist your creatures. 5. Alright, I landed on their bug. Doom is about to do battle. Indeed, Comro can defeat. So, both of these are really good. They're strong. But the fighter is cheaper because it's neutral. As you can see, they are identical in every respect. The only difference is the Minotaur is a creature of an element, so it's way more expensive. So I'm going to summon the fighter because it's cheaper.
Fighter, Tiger Beetle.
Items can enhance a creature's abilities in battle. Remember, the invader's goal is to defeat the defender's creature. For that, weapon items or increase attack are especially useful. So I'm going to cast my longsword. That increases the attack by 30, making it a 70. However, we know that he's probably going to drop his armor card. Still not enough, however.
The
Fighter
offense
does enough
defeated the
damage to
enemy.
defeat. I don't have to pay the toll, and the land is mine. Now, notice, again, that costs way more than the value of that land. So, sometimes it's a good idea to just go ahead and take the hit on your toll rather than pay the amount, because...
Holy Word 6.
Oh, okay. So, Holy Word 6 means that your die is 6.
You've got a reward.
So he's obviously going to summon.
Merfolk.
So my HP right now is 50, so it's 30. So he's obviously going to attack. Yeah. So all I have to do is defend and survive. So I'll give myself another 20 HP with armor. Doesn't cost me anything. Armor's cheap. So it increases its attack by 20. I also increase my HP by 20. Meaning, my merfolk survives the hit.
The defense was too strong.
And because my merfolk survived the hit, they have to pay the toll. Now, if my merfolk had also done enough damage to destroy their card, I can also, their card would be destroyed if I did enough damage. But because it's not destroyed, the card retains in their hand. So they can use it on a future turn. Fully restored, of course. Creature cards in hand get fully restored. Creature cards on the board do not. So yeah, complete lapse, claim territories, level up. Try to get to the goal. What kind of egg would make him, I wonder. Unsuspected Dark Hosts. Indeed. Boy's origins. Contact with Lord Ruda either. As rumors say, Zusan, keep close eye on him. Understood, excuse me. Lord Ruda, you who were called Origin, where are you now? Yeah, now it's an actual story, yay! So there's the world. Not much in the beginning, obviously. And then there's also side story and all kinds of stuff. But again, we need to do this, so you can check quest details and change your book. So fire and earth is offense. Water, air is defense. So in the beginning, you can only pick books that have 2 elements. So you're going to be at a disadvantage on the other elements. So you can also edit cards. Book is on the left, own cards are on the right. Swap, add cards to your book, swap them around. There are only 2 rules. It must contain exactly 40 cards, and you're limited to 4 copies of any card. So the Fire and Earth book has 2 wolves, 2 fighters, 1 kobold, a couple minotaurs, a couple dragonflies. Dragonflies are interesting because they attack first no matter what, so even if they're on defense. Pillar of Flame, which is that defensive fire. Phoenix returns to the user's hand when destroyed, no matter what. That's also really useful. Wall of Stone is the wall for Earth, Woodfolk. And then we got a longsword, we got battle axe, a flame tongue, which critical hits water, air slashers, which critical hit. Critical hit does extra damage. I forget how much, but yeah, critical hit. Armor, chainmail, Holy Word 1 and Holy Word 6. Magic Bolt, mana. Wind of Hope, which draws 2 cards, and then Fly, which lets you double your roll. All of which are really useful. And then, of course, you got your generic spells and everything like that, and then creatures. So, right now, we're not going to change the decks. This one has strong core, and then this one has elephants with diverse stats. So we can look at this one here. We can look at this one real quick, and we can see that it is got merfolk, specters. Specters are interesting in that they have a random HP and attack. they can go anywhere from like completely useless to really powerful. I don't like them particularly. They're only good in a pinch. Harpies are the attack firsts. Its user gains money when the cornpoke is destroyed, so cornpokes are great as sacrifices. Hurricanes are the defensive air. Giant amoeba neutralizes fire and earth, which is also really useful. And then, of course, you got your holy words, you got your manas, all that fun stuff. So there we go, easy stuff. Anyway, we're gonna stick to fire earth for now. It's a normal, relatively easy book. As the game progresses, you want to diversify, obviously, get more different creatures and different spells. Into theology, old words, I don't struggle to understand it. Diligent. Researching origin. Feel free to ask if something in mind. I want to ask about Origin's whereabouts. 5 years since he disappeared. True, this power of cold awakened while he was still a young man. Records of it in Academy's History of Cold Arts. It's a commotion. I just can't afford to lose. Star Hunt playing a duel in the library. Yep. It's a duel in the library. Alright, so remembering I've got a deck of fire and earth. Wind of Hope, not very useful when you have a handful of cards. Wind of Hope's really good if you don't have a handful of cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll with this. 7. Aim for the territory you wish to claim. So, in this case, where do you look at the board? Beep, 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 beep. Hey. I know there's a way to do it. And you can also look at your hands. Oh, map. There we go. So, obviously, I probably want to go one way because with that 7, so I'm going to go this way. I don't have Earth creature right now, so I will go ahead and drop a Pillar of Flame. Nice defensive card until I can get a proper card for it.
Foresight.
Foresight's a good spell. It lets you choose a card from the top of your deck. Alright, got an ordinary fighter. Again, I don't need Wind of Hope yet. So I'm going to proceed to dice roll. I landed on the fort.
Aim for the castle.
It's a safe spot, but the nice thing about landing on a fort is it lets you develop any land that you own. Unlike normally in the game where you have to land on a space. So I can swap the creature with another creature. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and swap it with my fighter. Fighter has slightly better stats.
Mana.
Mana is such an easy, nice spell to have. Again, as I was saying. I'm just going to summon a thing here. Now, the other cool thing in this game is you can use creatures to attack other creatures, even if they're not in your hand. Alright. Your hand fully only covers... Yeah. So, because my hand is maxed out, I definitely want to cast spells and get my hand sized down again. 6. Oh, great. That puts me in fire territory. Perfect. And I still have my wall of flame, pillar of flame. So, definitely going to cast that. And put that on the board.
Foresight.
Yeah. Again, that was a nice spell. Summon Wind of Hope from his deck.
Aim for the castle.
And he's going to drop a bat. I got a battle axe. Nice. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and... What's the wrong button? I'm going to look at... Oops, wrong button. Let's see what he's got. There we go. He's got a mace, attack 20, and leather armor HP 20. So I have to remember that he can bump it by 20 and increase his attack by 20. So if I land on one of the squares, I gotta keep that in mind. Always keep in mind what your opponent has in their hand. 2, perfect. Another fire, great. I want a Minotaur. Yes. Oh, you got another mace. That's another 20 attack points. And he lands on my Minotaur. Yep, he pays the toll, which is smart. There's no reason not to this early in the game. Alright, I got a 6. I can... Let's see, what happens if I cast 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would put me on that unoccupied space. Perfect. I will cast Holy Word 6.
Holy Word 6.
On myself. There are times you want to cast Holy Word on your opponents. Force them to land on one of your... force them to land on one of your lands.
You've got a reward.
Oh, I miscounted. I landed on their square. Oops. Oopsie. That's fine. Let's see. Tiger Beetle has 30 HP plus 10 for the thing. Total armor would be 60. I can get through it with a Phoenix and a Flame Tongue. That is also 60. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Phoenix.
I know it costs more than the spell, but I want that land out of his possession. Nope. He didn't bother using his armor.
The offense defeated the enemy.
So my land. I guess this is fine. I don't know what that spell is.
Wind of Hope.
Interesting. Casting Wind of Hope draws 2 cards. Remember, you can only have 6 cards in your hand, so he's going to have to play or discard a card.
You've got a reward.
He's going to summon a goblin. There we go. So he's got the cards. We're good. Alright. Oh, I got an earth creature. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and cast my Wind of Hope. Get another fighter, a dwarf now. 7. Perfect.
Aim for the castle.
So I'm going to land on this bat. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let this ride. And here's why. I'm going to eat that 20 because that's not much. Because I want to develop this land here. I want to swap my creature with the Wall of Stone. Yes, I have to pay the 20, but now I have a much better defensive creature on that land.
Wind of Hope.
And you can only cast one spell per turn. That's also important. So even if you draw another spell, you can still only cast one.
Discard your cards.
Yep. Oh, I got a longsword. Nice to have. I'm going to go ahead and look at that. What is this? Okay. Relief. Exchange creatures in 2 of user's territories, returns to book after use. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't go to your discard pile. Okay, he has no creatures, so he can't attack, but he can definitely defend. Because he has two weapons and an armor. 6. Oh, excellent. I landed on the castle. Yep. So again, now I have the ability to territory develop any land that I control. That is huge. So this lets me use this to develop this land here. I'm gonna swap creature to the dwarf, or the other option is I can move the phoenix to this land here where the goblin is located, which is also an option to get it out of the way. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and change swap the creature. There we
go. Wind of Hope.
Draw 2 cards.
Aim for the castle.
Okay. Zombies.
Discard your cards.
No more folk for him, apparently. There's my tiger beetle. 8. Alright. I landed on his creature. Let's see. So, interesting thing in this game, there's this thing called support. If you have a creature that is next to your land, or you're attacking a creature next to a land you already control, you gain attack bonus. In this case, an attack bonus of 10, because there's one creature next to it. So that attack plus, let's see, so its attack is 30. The HP of the kobold is also 30, so that would win. I need to guarantee the win because I know he has an armor card. So I need to go ahead and make sure I win, and the best way to do that is with the longsword. So I'm going to cast my tiger beetle. Also, you can see it's glowing. What that means is this card will win on its own with no assistance. However, I know that I need to give it assistance because I know that he has the ability to block. So I have to use my longsword.
Defeated the enemy.
So now I control 3 territories in that area. The total has increased dramatically, and the value of the lands has increased dramatically. He landed on the castle directly, which means he gets to do the territory.
You've got a reward.
If he wants to. He is going to develop. Yes, he's going to develop that land. Obviously. That's the safest thing to do. Alright, Holy Word 1. No, that's mana, excuse me. I'm going to go and cast that, obviously. bonus.
For the castle.
Alright, now it's my turn to do some development. Or should I just summon? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon my Phoenix. I'll develop later, because now I've got a 3-chain.
Mana.
Oh, he landed on my land. He's paying the toll for now. Again, not a bad idea. That's a dragonfly.
You've got a reward.
Well, obviously, this time I am going to develop my land. Yeah, how much mana, how much gold do I have? I have currently 2,455 G. So if I go to level 4, sure, I'm not going to have much G in my possession, but
Discard your cards.
what is this? Gnome. Toll of this territory increases by... Ooh. Definitely a good creature to swap out. 8.
Aim for the castle.
Okay, I'm safe here. I have 6 cards, so I'm good. I can develop a territory of a land I just passed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that rather than... Well, no. Yep. More chain is huge. The wolf looks cool. Alright, he hits my pillar of flame. He's gonna attack with a fighter.
Fighter. Pillar of flame.
Alright. So I know he's got enough to take it down more than likely, because I cannot equip armor. Yep. So he's gonna defeat my creature.
The offense defeated the enemy.
Very unfortunate. That's okay.
You've got a reward.
That is perfectly fine. So I can win if I reach the castle. That's where I'm at now in the game. I don't mind paying 30 at all. So I'm going to develop my territories. I'm going to gamble on him maybe rolling a bad roll. So I'm going to go ahead and level this land. No, I could go all the way, but I'm not going to go all the way. I'm going to go there. Yes, I pay the miserable toll. But I have crossed the threshold for win. Keep calm and steep with steel magic. Oh, he rolled a 1. That was not the number I expected.
Zombie. Phoenix.
He has an attack card. but I have a defense card. My Phoenix is not going down. In fact, his zombie got destroyed. And it's just discarded. Pay your toll, sir. Wood poke. 3. Perfect. I will go ahead and develop the territory I am. No, I'm not. I'm going to develop the territory I didn't land on. By changing... Nope, not the crane. Swap the creature for a gnome. The gnomes like magic power. They will take more magic from the enemy when they are told.
You've got a reward.
God, zombies are so bad. Like, zombies have their place, but they are definitely not good for holding land. There's another pillar of flame.
Aim for the castle.
Okay. I can win easily. What does he have? Armor for 20. Alright. So 60. So even with support, I get... The support gives me 60. Its HP is 40 plus 20 from his armor for 60. So my fighter would win clean.
Fighter. Fighter.
I don't even have to. Yep, he realized it too.
The offense defeated the enemy.
Poor chain.
Aim for the castle.
He didn't hit my gnome. Oh well. I don't need Wind of Hope. Roll! Win the game! I reached the castle with the necessary amount. I win! MVP Minotaur.
Steam gear.
Okay.
Water shift. Armit. Lake leap. Ornit. Mass growth.
Ooh.
Blackout. Zombie.
Alright, let's see. Steam gear. Total of this territory decreases. But it's a 50-50. Neutral. Zombie. Ugh. Zombies are so bad. They lose 20 HP at the end of battle. They're so bad. The only thing going from their cost is cheap. Hornets are nice. Armit is really interesting. You lose attack, but you gain HP. Really useful for guarding squares. Lake Leap grants you to the next water. No dice rolls. Mass Growth increases your HP and maximum HP to all creatures. All creatures. That's important because it's theirs and yours. Blackout adds cannot claim tolls to enemy scepters. Water Shift changes the target to water. the land, right? Not the creature. Yeah. Lizard Man attacks first, which is useful. And then Corn Poke. Get some more gold. Otherwise, yep, there's no way I can lose to an ordinary person. No hard feelings. Selection again, so you're up for that. Kamru. Origin left. Manuscripts chronicles his own journey in various places. Ta-da! You take up spirits from the gods yet dwell among us. The gods sing to silence, ask us what we choose. The moment of choosing draws near, yet the answer sinks into darkness. Bound by conflict, our souls have no recourse but to cling to the god's silence. And yet we must choose, for no one else can choose in our stead. It's also like a book of prophecy. Divine barrier. I don't understand it. Divine barrier? Great war, the victorious kingdom erected a barrier centered on the royal palace. Preserve priests across the continent. Sure, this is your level of expertise. Temple of Fire. Temple of Earth. Temple of Air. Temple of Water. 4 element territories linked by temples. Divine barrier. Formed the power of Queen Bavrashka, acting on the king's command as well as Origin himself. It seems Origin's chronicles record how it came to be. Origin was all of it, you know? What do you think, Kamru? Anything sound familiar? What do you mean? That sounds kind of ominous. Sticking your nose in everything. Don't be rude. Where did Kamru go? He left a while ago. The selection exam. Alright, so now we got some more books. Create from code is cool because you can learn how to do that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and create a book. Now, the thing is, early in the game, you might be tempted, oh, I'm going to grab everything, rah! So, I definitely want to go ahead and stick with fighters. Fighters make great grab the square cards and hold. Wolves do the same. They're cheaper. They just don't have as much attack power. So, they're both really useful for early game defense, and fighters are really great for early game attack backs if necessary. Developing your board, though, you want pillars, especially ice, because Wall of Ice gains HP. It will continue to grow as it fights, so it's very easy to defend territories with. The other thing you want to make sure is you get some kind of another good defense, giant amoebas. They neutralize attacks from 2 creature types, fire and earth. This makes them really useful for defending territories as well. And then Lizard Man is also good if you want to go an attack strategy. Fire, I will grab, more than likely, yeah, I'll grab some Minotaurs. Because, well, Dragonflies and Minotaurs. Easy peasy stuff. And then I have to decide a third color. You want to keep it down to 3 colors as much as you can. You don't need to go to 4. In this case, Hurricane's interesting and they attack first. But then always do it. Gnomes, again, because they have territory buffs. Super useful. Wall of Stone is just a brick wall. It's hard to stop a brick wall. And then, of course, dwarves. You got a couple of good territories for that. So that gets Earth out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Lizard Man too. Yeah, not the more poke. I'll grab some Lizard Men too. just to make sure I got that. And then for fire, I also need... I'm going to grab phoenixes for fire. There we go. 22 creatures. That's not bad. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so now for weaponry. Obviously we need armor, chainmail, and scale armor. Easy. And armets. There we go. And then for weaponry, I don't have any weaponry, but I do like the critical hit weapons. They're easy to use and do the job. So, one of each of those usually is more than enough. And then I really like the spells. Since I am doing water. Water Shift is not a bad spell to have. And so with water walking, obviously mana and Wind of Hope. And then Holy Word 6, really useful to have. Blackout is a panic button spell. It really works really well on if you're any running out of things. I got enough room for 2 more. Let's see here. I've got... let's see. I'll get some more. Let's see here. I'll grab one more weapon. I'll grab the longsword just to have that. It goes with the critical hit set. So there we go. Alright. And then I got room for one more. Let's grab fly. Oh, I don't have fly. Okay, good. Perfect. We're gonna edit the name to start book. Oops, we're done. Perfect. I changed the book cover. Oh, that's convenient. I'll just use that one. It's fine. You can make a comment if you need to. All right, perfect. Equip start book. Okay. I need 2,500 to go to the card shop. Quests. No. So we'll go to the village. Start. It's definitely Father's handwriting. I returned her home right after 2 months away. Son I left behind green with such joy. Kamru. Strange one. Is this a dream? You're like a scepter like your father, right? Came back. Warrior, we're on right by your side, honey. 6-year-old holding back. Except I'm not 6. It's a dream sequence. Alright. Attacks first. Yep. Yep. Attacks first is a really useful ability for defending also. Alright, let's check the map for this one. So this one's interesting as it's got a split path right in the middle there. So it can go one way or the other, and if you land on that square, well, stuff happens. So there you go. 2. Earth. I didn't check to see if my hand had earth, but it does, so we're good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have any air creatures. Oh, he's got that spell that does instant damage.
Aim for the next fort.
shrine. Stopping here activates a special effect. Nature of blessing depends on the whims of the gods. If you're lucky, it might provide a boon. It could also provide a curse.
Mana.
No reason not to cast that when you get it. It's easy peasy G.
Aim
Gotta
for
land
the
right
next
on
fort.
that. Do I want to fight? What has he got? He has a item card. Sling attacks first. Oh, interesting. Yes. So he would give his creature attack first. 10 attack. So it would be a 30 attack creature if it attacked first. My Minotaur would be able to take that hit and then deliver a final blow. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the Minotaur.
Minotaur. Kobold.
I don't need to worry about it because I will survive. And yes, he's going to use the sling. So, oh, I forgot. It gives me an additional 10 HP. I forgot that part. So, oops, I miscounted. So, I would not win the battle.
The defense was too strong.
Yep. I failed.
Foresight.
That's a good spell. I really want to get my hands on it. Foresight is way better than the Draw 2. Okay. 8. Well, it doesn't matter which direction I go because I will skip past it anyway. Yes, you can change direction on anything, so you could theoretically go around that circle for a while if you really wanted to. So, Amoeba neutralizes his fire attacks.
Foresight.
So, creatures with fire, I don't have to worry about.
Aim for the castle.
Yeah, anytime you hit a crossroads, you can switch directions. What a load of garbage. I still want the Grau land, though, so I'm going to go ahead and pay a cheap 10 to get a wolf, which is way more valuable than the land's value, so it's worth it.
Drain magic.
Ah.
You've got a reward.
Alright, got 6.
Aim for
fort
the
bonus.
castle.
I landed on air land. I don't have any air creatures there, but again, there's no point in not summoning for now. Okay, he landed on my dwarf. He's just gonna pay the toll. I would too. It's not that big a deal. There's my wall of ice.
You've got a reward.
Okay, I landed straight on the fort.
Aim for the next fort.
No, I landed on the fire. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna summon my Minotaur. He also has no creatures. Still.
Aim for the next fort.
Yep. Three. Perfect. I'm going to drop my gnome. Oh, you got another sling. I remember sling is +10, +10. Okay. Fully. Oh.
Discard your cards.
Magic bolt. I'm surprised you didn't sling that at me when he had a chance.
Mana.
Grab that real quick. Three. Perfect. Water. What is that? Oh, statue. That's right. That's a very pathetic creature card. It's really good. It's the neutral wall spell, basically. One. Ugh. What a load of garbage. I'm going to drop my... Oh, that's right. I don't like Wall of Stone. You can't use armor with it. It's great for defending lands that you already control, but not very good for other things. I'm going to go ahead and summon my Phoenix. Foresight. 6 is mine.
Aim for the castle.
He has no creatures, so he's going to have to pay the toll. That's unfortunate for you, buddy.
Discard your cards.
Well, he has a creature. It's a statue, but they can't be used to attack with. Oh, right on the fort. Beautiful.
Aim for the castle.
I'm going to develop territory. And I'm going to develop this territory. Wait. Oh, he's coming up on this one. I should develop this territory first. Because this is the one he's going to hit first. How much do I have? Yeah, I can go that high. Why not? What is that? Like an ostrich? Interesting. I didn't land on it though.
You've got a reward.
He's gonna
Discard
drop.
your cards.
Nope, he's not gonna summon. Alright, there's the critical hit air. Perfect.
You've got a reward.
I landed on that one. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me very much. I'm going to swap creature to a wall of stone.
Discard your cards.
He's still not playing cards. Interesting. I have to play a card on this turn. Oh shoot, I didn't get what I wanted.
Aim for the next fort.
Okay, well I'm going to develop territory. I have a water card, so I'm going to go ahead and swap creature to a lizardman. There we go.
Discard your cards.
I'm going to go ahead and discard the wolf. Yeah, it's a wolf. Okay, he landed on a fort directly,
for the
which
next
means
fort.
he can develop land. I'm just going to develop his... Yep, that one. We're going to swap out a creature. Oh,
Discard your
interesting. And discard a sword. One. Ugh. Well, obviously I'm going to develop this land. I could go pretty high with it, so I'm going to go ahead and go to 650.
Discard your cards.
And I'm going to go ahead and discard my... Ooh, good call. What do I want to discard? Let's get my wall of stone for now. Oh, beautiful. 400 toll, baby.
Discard your cards.
That's a big hit. I'm super close to going for the game on this one. 5. All right, I'm definitely going this way. You gain anti-spell for 2 rounds. What does that do? You cannot be chosen as a target for spells or territory abilities. Nice. Territory development. Of course I'm going to develop this territory. And of course I'm going to level it up. We're going to go to this level.
Discard your cards.
And I don't need the chainmail. 7,000 to win. I'm getting there. Oh! This is one of the disadvantages of being protected from spell protection. I can't cast this on myself. Let me check the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would put him on an unoccupied land, so there's no point in casting it. 7. Territory.
Aim for the castle.
Okay, let's see what I've got in my, what do I have in my hand? Okay. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do something fancy here. We're gonna territory develop, but we're gonna develop... Oh, no, he's coming up on this land. Let's go ahead and build this land up. How close am... No, I only have 873 G right now. Yeah, I'm still going to develop this one. Let's go ahead and level it up, but I'm going to go level up to that level.
Discard your cards.
And then, yes, I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard Holy Word 6. It's not doing anything for me.
Aim for the castle.
Harpy. Yeah, because his book has air. So, oh, there's the rock biter. 8. I'm gonna just pass all your critters then.
You've got a reward.
All right, we're in last spurt. Means I win when I hit the goal.
You've got a reward.
So he's going to develop that land. I will never go. There's no reason for me to ever go that direction.
Aim for the next fort.
Critical hit water. He doesn't have water critters. Critical hit earth. He doesn't have earth critters. So I don't need either one of these. Anyway, territory development, obviously. We're going to develop. He's coming up on my dwarves. He could hit the dwarves. Let's go ahead and develop this one. Level it up to level 4.
Discard your cards.
I'm going to go ahead and discard this because he doesn't have water critters. No point in having that. I'm well over the victory amount. Come get it. Come get it.
Aim for the next fort.
Oh, he hit it beautifully. Pay your 400.
Discard your cards.
No, you're not. One. I mean, you know, might as well develop it. Level 5.
Discard your cards.
I don't need the long sword. I mean, you already hit it, so it doesn't matter. He summoned a statue. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to pass it, but I want to pass my own land, obviously. Oh, I landed on the statue. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to pay 20 toll? Yikes. Oh, dear me. Whatever shall I do? Not worry about it and move on with my life.
Discard your cards.
Oh no! He landed on his own land.
Aim for the castle.
He's gonna swap out for a creature that can actually defend the land. Yep.
Discard your
Fair
cards.
enough. Oh, jeez. 5 chain.
You've got a reward.
Siobhan is going to develop that one. Yeah. He's going to level it up to 4.
Discard your cards.
Not that it matters. I'm never going down there. Big roll. 7. Wins the game.
Aim for the castle. You've got a reward.
Jeez. I got the amount necessary easily.
Drain magic. Clay
Good spell.
Plate mill.
Interesting.
Tyrannosaurus.
Ooh.
Barrier.
That's an interesting
Exchange.
creature.
Growth body.
Growth body. There we go.
Air shift. Remove curse. Quintessence.
Okay, what does Quintessence do? Changes, oh, that's right. Turns it into a wild territory. Really good spell. Tyrannosaurus, that's a 50-60, but you have to discard a card. Drain magic, we know. Plate mail and claymore are big hitting weapons and armor. Growth body is nice. This is the one that you want to have a good amount of because it just keeps pumping a creature. You can just keep popping a creature, make it bigger and bigger, and make it really hard to shut it down. And then anti-spell, which we discovered is the thing, and then slow spell. Win a match without destroying a creature. Nice. It's cold a little more. I learned how to cook and make mushroom soup. Be good to Aunt Belle. Maybe have X sometime soon. Create Divine Bear to protect the kingdom. See you grow. Stop. Strong to stop the fighting. If I don't return, go to the academy. The Origin Chronicles. Father waits you. Follow his footsteps. Do you know my father? See the farther ahead. Now your father personally, a journey from distant land, search the light. You seek your father, am I mistaken? Caught up. What do you do in a place like this? The exam's about to start. Take this staff. When you decide your path, it will grant you light. I can't accepting something important. The staff's too noisy for me. I'll look required of one instead. It suits you well. Oh! It's the staff! It's Gulligan. Yeah. He left long ago. Gulligan. He's a great character that's been in every Culdcept. He's basically the Staff of Wisdom. Still can't go to the card shop yet, apparently. I guess you can't do that until later. Alright, well that was the first two, first two plus a tutorial, I guess. The first two chapters of Culdcept begins. I love this game series. I recommend it. You play a lot, you build up your decks, and then you can really start cracking into the game. But yeah, for now, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys had fun with the adventure with me. We got more stuff coming next week. Splatoon comes out next week, so look forward to that. We're going to do some Splatoon stuff. But for now, until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time.